I talk about AI and UX every day. It is the conversation that's being had right now. And what's interesting is we're still in very early stages of where those two things meet. The first thing that we talk about a lot is this concept of rapid ideation. And when you're doing the ideation process, when you're trying to come up with versions of things or, playing around with different ideas, especially as a designer, that's very time consuming. AI moves the speed of that to a ridiculous level. I can create one thing and then ask for variations on that theme, and it can create infinite variations depending on what I'm asking for. The starting point for a lot of this is learning about personas, right? Kind of general topics about the people that are using your application. I've done a few experiments now with generative AI where I ask it for personas to start with. And I've compared it to actual research I've done, and it's a very solid starting point. So when I have that kind of baseline starting point of my personas and maybe some questions to ask, common pain points about certain styles of application, by the time I get in the room with the user, I'm already 3 steps ahead. Accessibility and usability is one of, if not the biggest topic in UX. Bringing AI into the conversation adds a tool set, both in front and behind, that is brand new. And I feel like it's being developed kind of as we speak. To be able to kind of calibrate those tools and say, okay, this is my target audience, these are the personas I'm working with, how accessible is this application? Where are the areas that I'm failing or where it could be improved? These are all things that AI is beginning to look at and explore. There's a lot of manual labor involved in UX. There's a lot of pushing pixels, and a good portion of the job is how good are you at pushing the pixels. Once AI fully integrates, right, we'll understand our user better, we'll be able to spend less time pushing those pixels around and really see where do those things match, right? The experiences themselves can become better.